So here's the deal. Okay. All right. See, the baseline of all of this is insulin. Okay. Now, insulin is what your pancreas releases in your blood when you have high blood sugar. And Dr. B in the chat, please be feel free to correct me if my medical terminology or calculations here are wrong, but I think I'm right. Okay. So when you eat sugar, okay, your insulin level, it goes up. Okay. And so this is insulin, right? And the higher your insulin levels are, okay, the more fat you store, okay? Because your body is saying, okay, wait a minute, there is an excess amount of sugar in our blood. We don't need to burn this right away. What we'll do is we're going to store this in the form of fat. So sugar pushes, this is your insulin, and this pushes your insulin level up, okay? So it doesn't even really matter if you're in a fucking caloric deficit or anything like that. If you're just eating, like, because people are saying, "Well, calories are calorie." No, it's not. It's not true. If you're consistently eating processed food, if you're consistently eating sugar-laden food, which is, dude, sugar's in bread in America, and bread in itself is like, everybody think bread is like a health food. Bread is terrible for you. Like from a biological and evolutional standpoint, bread is awful for you. Okay. And so you're constantly, eating candy, whatever the case may be. You have sugar in your diet. Okay. Sugar is infinitely more addictive than cocaine, and cocaine is addictive as fuck. All right. So a lot of Americans, they live in this highly fucking insulin resistant state. Okay. Because when your blood sugar goes up, right? Okay. Blood sugar goes up, right? Then your insulin goes up. And then when your insulin goes up, your body stores fat. Okay. And then that means you can't burn fat. And then that keeps your blood sugar high. And then you're trapped in this cycle here. Okay. Fruit is not the same as bread, and fruit is not, dude, sugar's not natural, bro. See right here, this is what I'm talking about. This is why you guys got to pay attention. So, with all due respect, sir, you're completely incorrect. Okay. Crystallized sugar is not natural. Do you understand that? Sugar is a processed food. Molasses is natural. Okay. And cane sugar, you have to fucking do so much stuff to process from sugar cane to get it to crystallized sugar, which technically doesn't go bad for a while. Okay. It's not a natural thing. So this is the truth here. Okay. No. So, and again, here, this is, you're incorrect. All the same in carbs, unnecessary. Carbs are absolutely necessary. That's asinine to say carbs are not necessary. Okay. You're not gonna grow a considerable amount of muscle mass without using carbohydrates as fuel and energy. Just not. I mean, that's just, you clearly, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So that being said, sit down and listen, because I'm going to educate you for free, and I'm going to show you why you are wrong. Okay. So in addition to that, okay. So here's the deal, right? This is the trap that most people are in. Okay. And American people, guys, my mom used to say this all the time, and it's so true. I mean, you American people, you guys eat up all your money. You literally eat up all your money. You guys eat out so much. You eat out too much. You're always ordering Uber Eats. You're going out to Chipotle. You're going all this shit, and all that food is fucking poisoned. They just found out that there's glyphosate in all of the top 25 restaurants in America. Glyphosate is a chemical that they spray on the crops and everything in America as a weed killer to keep pesticides away from it. But when you eat glyphosate, it fucks up your hormones. It gives you cancer. It is absolutely 1000% poisoning you. Okay, poisoning you, right? And it's terrible. And it's everywhere. It is everywhere. Okay, so when these influencers are telling you don't eat or don't cook at home, they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, because these influencers, they also take time to play video games, watch sports. They have smoke cigars, whatever dumb shit they're out there doing as they spout this fucking retardation. Okay, you have time to cook at home. Okay, cooking a good proper meal that you can dish out for two different servings for two different meals, dude. It takes you 20 minutes. Grilling a steak, okay, if you have a propane grill at home, it takes you 10 minutes to get that grill piping hot. You take the steak out 20 minutes before time, so it's room temperature before you actually cook it, and then you just salt each side of the steak. Throw some asparagus on the grill. Throw some zucchini on the grill. The asparagus is cooked in like 4 minutes. The zucchini is cooked literally in like 2 minutes, like 2 minutes each side. And then you have a delicious steak, asparagus, and zucchini meal that's going to cost you like $9. It's going to give you a bare minimum of 50 grams of protein. And there's no hormones, none of that bullshit in there. If you need rice, get a rice cooker, right? Put the rice in the morning, have it set, portion it out, cup of rice with your lunch, cup of rice at dinner. There you go. Steak, vegetables, rice, good to go. Doesn't take you forever, saves you money, okay? And you're controlling the quality of food because you don't know who these people in these restaurants are doing, spitting in your food, not washing their hands. That, bro, nasty shit, guys. You have no idea. Nasty, 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 nasty. Okay. So, that's something that is directly correlated to the obesity rate in America, which is home cooking rates are going down. Okay, and if you don't know how to cook, here's another reason why every man should know how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to correct a woman in your life when she doesn't know how to cook. Every single woman that has come into my life and dated me, I had to teach her how to cook and how to level up. Oh, with the exception of one chick. One chick, she went to Thailand and learned how to cook, and good Lord have mercy, can this woman cook? She is phenomenal chef, and she makes everything from scratch. That's neither here nor there. But this thing right here is what I'm talking about. This is the big problem with the obesity in America, and you have to understand it. Here, remember how yesterday I talked about, remember I told you guys like how, you got to take responsibility for where you are in life. So, and I told you like how I was, I was coping for 8 months, like because thought I was losing weight and it wasn't. I was fucking full of shit, and I wasn't executing, wasn't getting results. It's total fucking waste of time. And you have to understand this, guys. All right. And it is what it is. But if you have any excess body fat on you, okay, you have to understand that you have an unhealthy relationship with food. And you need to address this unhealthy relationship with food, or there will be biological consequences in the forms of health problems that are irrefutably coming your way and will kill you before you can live a healthy lifestyle, and you will suffer along the way. In addition to that, fat is anti-seductive. Having fat on your body is not sexy. If you want to be sexy, if you want to have a successful dating life, if you want to be an attractive man, an above average attractive man, having fat on your body is not helping you. Period. Okay. And as the population continues to get fatter, your value as a man is going to go higher and higher and higher if you can have a nice body. Okay. Which is a large amount of lean muscle tissue and low body fat.